Hey, Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. And today we're going to talk about why social proofing works and how to implement it into your business. If you've heard of social proofing or you're like, what does that even mean? Stay tuned. We're going to dig in and I'm going to unveil exactly how to implement this in your business today. Let's talk about why social proofing works and how to implement it into your business. Social proofing is basically others seeing something on social media, proving something works. So this is why before and afters are always so successful. I mean, they've kind of become, we just sort of roll our eyes when we see them. I still post them myself. So they're not going away, but they're very powerful, right? You see that before and after and you're like, whoa, okay, that's what, infomercials are based off of. I just saw a real J-Lo is going over her, her anti-aging skincare routine. And I was like watching it and I was like, what are you doing? Like, you need to not be on your phone right now. So that's social proof. It's when others see someone having success on social media, not with social media, but on social media, they're seeing it. And then they say, I want to be a part of that. Maybe that would work for me. Okay. So first thing you want to think about is obviously using your own story. So if you are using a product, maybe you're in direct sales, you make sure you're promoting your product on your wall. We are not spamming our wall. We are not being salesy on our wall. We're showing our success stories. So if you have a product that you love, maybe there's I actually grabbed some stuff from one of our students. She sells this stuff that reduces puffy eyes. I literally saw her before and after, and she said 6 minutes later, and she showed it. And I was like, whoa, well, let's say I sold that and I had puffy eyes. And then I showed afterwards, that would be me showing my product being like, oh my gosh, look at this 6 minutes later. And I showed it. Okay. You would see that and be like, I totally have to have that. Right. Or social proof would be me sharing successes that I've had in my business. So I can say something like, I'm so excited because we finally just paid off our last, our car note. And that was our last loan that we have. And I did everything, I was able to pay off all our debt with the side business that I've been doing for my cell phone. Let me know if you'd like to know how I was able to do that. Okay. So that's social proof, sharing your own successes. Okay. The other thing you want to do with social proof is you want to share your clients' success stories. You want to be able to share testimonials, customer testimonials, but other successes. One of the things that I see that people really struggle with is they don't have success yet. So they're like, how do I share that on social media? You share other successes. You can shout out your upline. Maybe if you're in network marketing and your upline, you enrolled under your upline because she walked away from her corporate job. Why don't you feature her on your wall? Now, don't make a graphic. Let me show you what this should look like. Okay. I actually just did this one, which is kind of ironic that I'm creating this video right now. I want to give a shout out to Lacey. Lacey Cribb is one of our amazing Ignited Life coaching students. That's how I met her. She came into our program and I've been nothing but impressed with this woman. She was very successful in the corporate space, so much so that it was very hard for her to walk away because she was doing so well. Walked away from her corporate job. She's a full-time entrepreneur, had 2 back-to-back 5-figure launches, you guys. I mean, seriously. And she's incredible. But I shouted her out on my wall and I want people to connect with her. I want them to learn from her. And that's obviously helps her. But what happens when you see this? What just crossed your mind when I said that about Lacey, that she's a student of mine that's been working with me to roll out her business? And obviously I have an entire coaching team that works with me. But by that, what just happened for you psychologically? You said, oh, wow, Kimberly's student got a really great result. Maybe Kimberly can help me. Okay. That's social proof. So yes, I'm shouting out Lacey and I'm giving her credit, but you don't have to say, this is my upline. You don't have to say even, great example. One of my favorite story sequences, and this is also where you should be putting this stuff, is your stories, because you don't want to blast your wall with a bunch of social proof stories. Like, I'm not going to put another client testimonial up for like 2 weeks. Okay. You don't want to be doing that. You want a normal profile. Okay. Your stories, though, you can do it a lot more frequently. One of my favorite story sequences I've ever done, I actually asked a girl on my team. She was one of my first girls that joined my team when I was actively building my network marketing business. And she was a product use. Like, she loved the product. She lost all this weight, baby weight. So I asked her, I'm like, can you tell me about your experience? So I recorded it, or she voice memoed me. I screen recorded, and I asked her if I could use it in my story. So I said, oh my gosh, check out this customer's experience. I didn't say, check out this girl's story that just joined my team. And no, it was an honest testimonial. I mean, it doesn't have to be even your customer. It could be someone on your team's customer. Get permission, but share that. Okay. It's so, so powerful. Okay. The other thing you want to think about is video clips. So what I like to do is periodically, again, when I was actively building my network marketing business, but you can do this today for your business, whether in network marketing, coaching, your course creation, go into your stories. Oh, perfect example. I just did this. Lindsay Sewell is our affiliate marketing manager. She runs our influencer program, and we co-taught a webinar together, and we're promoting her 6-week bootcamp course, email marketing. It's going to be incredible. I went into my stories and I said, oh my goodness, we just did this webinar, you guys, with what Lindsay has done with her clients. She was able to help so-and-so get this result. You've got to check this out. Social proof. I mentioned Lindsay's clients' results in my story. So what do people do? They go, well, I need to get these results. I need to find out more. You have to grab people's attention. You have to pique their curiosity. But the very best way to do that is with social proof, because it's going to make them go, well, maybe it can work for me. If you're just posting things to post things without strategy, you're not going to fill up your leads list that way, and you're not going to have people in your funnel. So if you constantly want to find ways to generate new leads and get people raising their hand to say they want to know more about what you have, you absolutely are going to want to start implementing social proof today. Okay. So that's your homework. I want you to pick one of these ideas, post on your wall, post in your stories, do a video clip in your stories, maybe go live and mention someone's success in that actual Facebook Live video, and watch what happens. Always give a call to action, invite them to take that next step to find out more in the comments, in a DM, or, wherever they're watching you. Okay. All right. If this is helpful, click the button to subscribe, hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, take a picture of me, not just to take a picture of me, but to throw it in your stories and tag me at the Goal Digger Girl, GOAL. Let me know that you watched this and loved it, and I will give you a shout out for doing that because I so appreciate it. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.